Let me ask you something. If your leadership team sat down today and had to make a bold decision, one that really pushes your business forward, would everyone move in the same direction? Or would it get stuck in misalignment, mistrust, or just plain uncertainty? Because in 2025, one of the biggest barriers to growth isn't market conditions, even funding, it's culture. And for scaling businesses, misaligned leadership is one of the most expensive hidden costs you'll ever face. We talk about strategy, we talk about data, we talk about performance, but if the people driving those things aren't aligned, aren't trusted, or aren't modeling the same values, your culture becomes your ceiling. I've seen businesses stall at critical points, not because they lack talent or investment or ideas, but because the leadership team had drifted. Something's stuck. People aren't quite on the same page. Trust is thinner than it looks. Conversations feel surface level and overly polite, and momentum, we can feel it leaking out of the room. Often leaders don't see it happening, but their teams do. And that gap, well, it gets expensive fast because no matter how good your goals are, culture determines whether your people carry them, challenge them, or quietly opt out. In 2025, leadership alignment, well, it's make or break. We're in a time where you've got younger generations who expect authenticity and values in action, margins are tighter, and the cost of recruiting and replacing leadership misfires, well, it's sky high. Culture can either amplify your strategy or silently erode it. And often it's not the big blow ups that get you, it's the subtle signs that go ignored. The signs are subtle at first. When leaders don't check in with their culture regularly, it's going to drift. And eventually, the culture that got you here is going to start holding you back. Look, I know leading through growth is hard. I've been in rooms where brilliant leaders are pushing hard for performance, but the culture is pulling in a different direction. It's exhausting. And you end up firefighting or over explaining, second guessing every step. But it doesn't have to be that way. When leadership behaviours are aligned with culture, you build trust, you build clarity, and you unlock scale because your people know how to move without needing micromanagement at every turn. You can use a people and culture scorecard to help. Use it to spark a conversation, use it to spot issues before they stall your strategy, use it to lead more clearly. And if you want any support unpacking the results, well, let's book in a quick clarity call because I'd love to help you use it well. Scaling in 2025 demands more than strategy, it demands cultural alignment at the top. So before you look outward for your next big move, take 5 minutes and look inwards because you might just find the next big breakthrough is already there, waiting for you to lead it. I'm Claire and I'm the founder of Entrust People Solutions. And if there's one thing I've learned in over 20 years leading people and culture strategies, it's this. Your culture becomes your ceiling. Lead it, build it, and protect it. If you've watched this far, thank you. I'd love to know, what's the biggest cultural challenge that you see leaders facing right now? Drop a thought below, send me a message, or just take a quiet moment with the scorecard. It's yours. There's no strings, just insight to help you lead.